Hello, YouTube viewer. Welcome back to the channel. If this isn't a welcome back, well then fucking subscribe. We got a lot of good content coming up on this channel. Strange collections where we're looking at some really badass collectibles. And today we got the Medicom Mafex number 47, I believe, Astro Boy figure. Ooh, this is a really nice figure, and I thought it would be perfect to pick up for the channel and kind of throw some variety into the reviews. But we got a really nice nostalgic looking blue Astro Boy packaging. Very simple, but it's really nice. It's super clean. And we got the Japanese lettering, yellow on the bottom. Some nice pictures of Astro Boy, and you can see the figure and all the accessories. Super clear. But we're going to go ahead and just cut right through and open it up and waste no time. And then we also get the basic Mafex stand that they give us with every figure. Nice, but you know. And then the tray with all the accessories. We're going to move the box and just go ahead and take him out carefully. And before we look at the figure, which is really nice by the way, I've been posing it for like the last 2 hours. We're going to look at the clear Mafex stand they give us. You know, it's the same ones they give us with every figure, but it's nice to have them. I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Put him on there. He fits perfect. I really like the size of this figure, man. I gotta say. Compared to the other Mafex, he's a little bigger. But as far as accessories, we have 3 alternate face expressions, 3 alternate eyes, which I really like. You don't just get eyes in the face. You could just do different expressions and different eyes. Really nice touch. And he also comes with laser beams for his eyes. That's probably the best accessory, or the second best accessory for this figure. Not to mention you can remove his boots and add the rocket thrusters in. That's cool as hell. And you can put him on the stand. It's like he's thrusting in midair. Really nice. And then he also comes with the traditional hands, but be careful when adding the second chest piece accessory. When you try to take it off, take the head off first, but try not to be too rough like I just was with the body piece. Kind of just wiggle it slowly, because if you bend it too hard, it's gonna kind of warp the shorts, which is what I did with mine. And you can fix them, but after a while they will start to just mess up, so be careful. And then we have this nice body piece. You can see Astro Boy's mechanics inside of it, all of his wiring and stuff, all the meters, which is really nice. And we'll just go ahead and switch a couple of hands too. And I think this is how I might have him posed on a shelf or something. Maybe showing the insides. That's definitely a great accessory. And I like the little panel you can close on his stomach. Really sweet accessories. And you could also pretty much pose him exactly like the way it shows on the box. It's not really hard to pose this guy either, which is what I really like. I hate figures that look ugly when you pose them, and this one is an exception. Get you guys the right lighting. My bad. Amateur hour over here. Alright, so for articulation, he pretty much has a ball jointed head that can move up and down freely. He does have that horrible cutoff from the face where you attach it, but it's not that noticeable. It's not that bad, I guess. We got a nice ball joint also in the arms. Can go up pretty far. A single bend at the elbow and then a rotation at the wrist. Classic stuff, you know. You also have a bend at the legs, and they can also bend in and at the knee, which is kind of weird when they bend in, because they can go up and down, kind of extend a little bit, extend out. And you have a nice pivot at the bottom of the boot, which is removable. Guys, I'm really liking this figure. Everything so far has been good. The paint is really nice, very clean. It's simple, but it's really clean. The articulation is great. It's easy to pose. And the sculpt, fantastic. It looks straight out of the manga or anime. Very retro. I think what Astro Boy came out in like the 50s or 40s. He was like 50s or 40s inspired, right? but he's just a super cool character to have. I think he stands at about, like I said, he's bigger than the traditional Mafex. I think he might be in the 6.5, 7-inch range. Yeah, really simple sculpting. I really don't like the warping on the shorts. That's one thing, if I will give it like knockoff points for this figure. But everything else makes up for it more than enough. Here's him sleeping. And then you could also take out the face and kind of have like a, I guess, pretty much broken down Astro Boy, like if someone just smashed his face in. You got the nice metallic thruster in the back, which I forgot to mention in the accessories, my bad. You just slap the face on there. And then recreate that pose where he's thrusting. He's got the mad face now. I prefer to have him with the happy expression, but they're both nice. And again, like I said, this is probably how I would have him posed in any type of display. Or maybe even with the laser beams too. I wouldn't mind the laser beams. But there's not really much else to say with this figure, guys. I'll show you some comparisons with Marvel Legends Doctor Doom. And we also have the Stay Puft, which I reviewed in the previous video. So yeah, like I said, maybe about 6.5, 7 inches. But I'm just going to show you guys some more poses with this guy and pretty much end the video. So thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe for more content coming up. Next, we have a couple more Mafex figures. We got some Bandai Naruto figures, a nice Enterbay NBA figure. We got a lot of crazy shit coming up on the channel. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it. And be sure to leave a like, comment, and yeah, I will catch y'all later.